Ready?
Butterflies.
What about having our own TV show?
What, you can't feel them?
No.
You must be feeling a bit moth. As in, moth off. Must be feeling off.
That is terrible. You do know that, don't you?
Moth.
It's a terrible joke. All right, look, we're already late. Let's
okay,
go.
All right. Hello and welcome, here's Will.
Here's Cam.
And together we qualify for Centrelink payments.
Yeah, but the sad truth is we actually need that money.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to our very own episode of the Will and Cam Show.
The show where we...
That's us.
Tell the audience...
That's you.
...about what's going down and stuff like that.
Indeed. Now, first of all, though, there's a couple of little things. We have a few licensing issues.
And the fact that Cam has that restraining order.
So we can't actually do that much.
But we do still have a lot of stuff for you guys to enjoy. Our very first audience!
Except it's not our very first audience. We had that play that we did with the people at that place that time.
Oh, yeah. Our very first TV audience!
Yeah, except for that dream I had where I had my own TV audience and everyone was wearing panda outfits. Anyway, I can't talk about that right now.
Here's something we can talk about. In the studio with us today, in the house, we have our own one-man band. Give it up for Schembri! Schembri, how are you going?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
All right, we'll stop you talking right there because later on in the show, we are going to have Schembri talking to us with our very first interview.
Yes, we're very much looking forward to that. It should be really good.
Yeah, so as some of you may or may not know, Cam and I have actually been a comedy duo for about 3 years now.
And in that time, I think we've gotten to know each other fairly well.
Yeah, sometimes we even finish each other's...
Not doing that.
Okay.
No, we have gotten to know each other pretty well over the years.
Yes, for instance, Cameron describes his life as mundane. He is studying the course of unemployment, and he is actually failing that course. Between the two of us, Cameron is the pretty one.
William describes himself as the 2011 school captain. Yes, he still goes on about that even now. If Cam is the pretty one, then Will is the one with the charming personality. Will wants to become a teacher and teach the minds of tomorrow today. But what is today? How can you teach something tomorrow when you are always caught within today? Do you have to study at midnight, the apex of space and time, for sure? How can the sun possibly come out tomorrow when we live in Melbourne? If Will can read my thoughts, is it I think therefore Will is, or Will hears me thinking therefore I am, or I am therefore thinking Will, ergo Will I am? Or is he?
Cameron, stop talking.
I'm sorry.
Why are we speaking like this?
This is our awesome movie trailer voice. Do we stay like this the rest of the show? You decide.
Actually, we can't get you to decide because we don't have the buttons for the technology and stuff, so...
Well, I was just trying to make like a smooth transition.
Speaking of smooth transitions, here's one now. If you have your very own talk show, obviously you need to go out and talk to people.
So yeah, basically we tried doing this outside with other people. And yes, we got a short clip here. Check it out.
Yes, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's Will and Cam here. We're here at Fed Square on a beautiful Sunday afternoon for Taiwan Fest 2013. It's a beautiful atmosphere here, isn't it, Cameron?
It is, and it's a great day today. Really sunny, really nice. So we are here to talk about the apocalypse.
Yeah.
It's not a great segue, but oh well. Do you have a zombie survival plan?
No, I just figured I don't run very fast. I've got plenty of brains, so I figure I'll be quite a good supplement for them. So I just assume I join their army and that. Yeah.
You can't beat him.
I have
Join
no
him
will.
kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Oh, that's a good question.
We're just wondering your opinions on zombie apocalypse. Okay, so zombies. Do you have a plan to survive?
No.
It's like that scene where there's it's a picture of someone cowering as a zombie invasion. And
Oh,
everyone's like,
yeah.
oh, I'd be that guy. Everyone's just like, nah, That's me.
Look, I live in Hobart, so that's a pretty good
Oh.
evacuation plan already, isn't it?
Okay, is it too rude for me to say that there's already a zombie apocalypse going on there?
We've already made the adaptation.
Perhaps the end of the world will be lack of water to Melbourne, lack of water to we're in the driest country.
Yeah.
If you cut off water, you've cut off a civilization.
Fed Square's not a bad place to start, you know? Because if you kind of see people are kind of, you know, flocking to different parts of Fed Square. So maybe once the zombies come, then maybe there'd be a plan once they arrive, do you think?
Okay, so you reckon just hunker down straight in the middle and just kung fu fight everyone off?
Yeah, I reckon
Okay.
that's the way.
Hey, what's better, bike or car?
I'd definitely go. Well, it depends on where you are and.
True.
You know, if you were in a crowded
okay,
space, I'd go bike.
I mean, you can see over there. There's a scooter thing there.
Yeah.
Grab that.
Yeah.
Like best of both worlds.
No, I'd go
So
bike for sure.
Go bike.
Yeah.
What is your favourite end of the world movie?
Armageddon.
Armageddon, right. That's the one with the big asteroid, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be one of them with a big asteroid.
28 Days Later was pretty good.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah.
Probably be 28 days later.
The Omega Man.
What'd you like about it?
Camp and dark at the same time.
Camp and dark. Camp and dark, he likes it. Did you know that NASA's policy, if a giant asteroid comes, is to actually send Bruce Willis up to stop it?
No, I didn't know that.
Well, I'm not surprised. He's had a lot of training.
Exactly. The movie was all preparation.
That is actually the policy. Armageddon was made as a documentary for the time, just to describe NASA's policies, just to prepare the Earth for Y2K. Did you know that?
No, not at all.
Well, now you know.
You send him in a ship and he goes and
Oh, like Armageddon?
Exactly. That's a documentary. No, I'm joking. I'm just messing with you.
So why do you think we're so obsessed with zombies recently?
Because we want to live on.
We want to live on, so the zombies are like the enemy and we have to destroy them, sort of thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I think we just want to believe that we go on.
Why do you think our culture is so obsessed with zombies at the moment?
I think they're everywhere.
They're everywhere. Zombies are everywhere.
But they do say for some reason that climate change results in the Earth being flooded because the ice caps melt.
But here, we're getting drier each year. Like, look at the spring.
True.
It started some weeks ago.
I think it's largely probably the media, you know, I mean, they sort of profit from, you know, making doom and gloom. So I think that's the way it's always been and probably the way it always will be.
Do you think you could give us like your best zombie impersonation for us right now?
No, I think there's enough everywhere around here.
Everywhere here's enough. All right, awesome, cool.
He's gone to Thriller.
Tingle a bit.
Attack my brain. Oh, he's got the face in there. Yeah, fun facts. People really don't like being interviewed by a 6'4" guy who looks like me.
Again, pretty one.
Shut up.
Anyway, we've now reached the part in the show where we get to learn something about the outside world.
Yes, and our audience will tell us stuff they know about the outside world.
Or what they don't know about the outside world.
Yes, we have now reached our
Generic trivia quiz!
We'll get you guys to do it later. We'll work on it. So Cameron, what are the rules of this quiz?
Basically, the rules are we have $10 between us, and one lucky audience member here has the chance to win it all.
But there's a twist. For you see, if they get incorrect answers, then we will take some money back and we can actually eat for the week.
Good stuff. Anyway, we're going to welcome our first audience member, our only audience member. We only have $10. But I'm going to choose someone at random throughout the crowd, so...
Take your time. Please welcome audience member! Woo!
And what is an audience member without a microphone?
Thank you.
Quiz, I'm sorry, so what's your name?
My name is James Simon.
James Simon, nice to meet you. James Simon, both first names or first in?
James is my first name. Simon is my second.
All right then.
Second first name.
So, do you understand the rules of the quiz?
No.
Too bad. All right, let's get on with it. Cameron, first question, please.
First question. On the periodic table, there is one letter missing. What is that letter?
F.
The correct answer actually is J. Yes, scholars do maintain that the J will one day be found on the periodic table, but they have not yet located it.
We move on to the second question. How many noses does a slug have?
I'm going to go out on a limb and say 2.
Close, but not really. 4. Slugs have 4 noses, so remember, shower every day and always wear deodorant for the slugs.
Question number 3. Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia is the fear of long words. True or false?
True.
That is correct. He is in fact true. Hippopotamonstrosis quipedaliophobia, a word that has 35 letters and 15 syllables, is the fear of long words. Have fun saying that to your psychiatrist.
Fourth question. If you were to spell out each number as a word, i.e. number 1 as O-N-E, number 2 T-W-O, etc., what is the first number you would get to with the letter A in it? Take your time.
1,000.
Correct!
Yeah.
Very good.
Correct.
It was
He's on a roll, ladies and gentlemen.
1,000. 1,000.
Last question. It is another true or false question. You got it easy, son. Copyrightable is the longest word in the English language without repeating a letter. True or false?
False.
That is false. Do you know what the correct word is?
No.
It's uncopyrightable. Copyrightable with the un in front. So, Karen, how much did our friend get here?
Well, up I'd say he earned himself probably about $4.50.
$4.50. Right.
Unfortunately,
We only got the 10. Do you have change?
I might.
Right, well,
you know what? We'll just give it.
Take it.
Congratulations!
Well done.
You got every question right.
Well done,
Thank you
everyone.
very much.
That's how easy it is on this show. Yes, well done to our audience member. After that, we're going to go to a break now. After it, we're going to talk to our man, Jacob Schembri, on the couch. Stick around for that. Have fun. See you then.
Yes, thank you. Welcome back, of course, of course. We also have a second video lined up for you right now.
Cam's actually been thinking about the apocalypse more than any other man on this earth. I could literally say any scenario and he'll be able to have a plan for it. So, flood.
Swim.
Earthquake.
Jump.
Lack of water.
Eat.
Aliens.
Join them.
Zombies.
Join them.
Asteroid.
Go to the moon.
The moon blows up.
Go to the sun.
You can't go to the sun.
Go at night.
Earth blows up.
Go to Mars.
Sun blows up.
Go to Mars.
The universe blows up.
Go to... Damn.
Go to... Where?
Go to... It's a dam that exists outside of the universe.
That blows up too.
Go inside of an explosion.
It turns out you're not real. You're the figment of a young child's imagination.
Kill the child? That's morbid. I'm sorry.
Cameron is now seeking professional help about his comments made in that video. We pray for his best.
Yes, anyway, we've now reached the interview section of the show for a segment that we like to call, now you wrote this down, it was, Scan On?
Say it with more of an Aussie accent.
Scan On.
Oh, it's going on. Like,
yeah,
on,
okay.
It's going on, you know, it's going like that.
Yeah.
So, Schembri, what's going on?
Not much, mate.
We're the only ones who are allowed to speak in the Aussie accent.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
Yep.
You just play the songs.
Oh.
So you play the piano. How long have you been playing the piano for, Schembri?
Like 15 years.
Wow, 15 years.
15.
Not bad for a guy who looks 15. You are.
look charming. You look charming.
No, I'm 19.
You're 19, great.
Yeah.
Great, I'm older than him.
So do you play any other instruments?
Cello and bagpipes.
Piano, cello, and bagpipes.
Yeah.
How do you get from piano to cello to bagpipes?
Mum. She's
Mum.
yeah, she's like, do you want to learn the cello? Sure. Do you want to learn the bagpipes? Sure.
Wait, please tell me it was like, you want to learn the cello? Sure. You want to learn the bagpipes there, laddie?
I wish, but nah.
You must say your mum's not... How did you get to... Bagpipes is such an interesting choice.
Yeah.
Who teaches that?
Scottish people, I guess.
William Wallace? Is it?
Sure.
What?
Did you have to learn the bagpipes to get your freedom? Is that what you?
Yeah, that was pretty much it. Like when I turned 18, I had to perform like a song and dance in a Scottish kilt and.
Oh,
do,
so you
like,
actually do wear this kilt when you play the bagpipes?
Yeah, of course.
Wow.
Of course.
Wow.
Have you done a show like in the kilt?
Yeah, there was this show at my old school. Like all the parents are there, kids, teachers, on stage playing the bagpipes in my kilt. And we'll finish, so we get off, we walk in front of the audience, and I just hear one of the teachers, "Wow, now I know what they wear underneath the kilt."
Wow.
Like that was great, you know.
Yeah.
So that's bordering
Bad memories. Bad memories.
Bad memories. We'll just repress it. Don't worry. So the cello. The cello's the big violin, basically.
Yeah, it's like my height, wooden.
It's your height and wooden.
Yeah.
That's basically what.
So it's your violin.
It's your big wooden violin. That's your height.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. You know how guitarists, after they finish that song, they smash the guitars up? Do you do the same thing with the cello? So, like, after you played Mozart?
Only if they say, "Wow, that's a really big guitar," I'll go like, "You an idiot." Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's amazing.
People say that.
People do say that.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. That is wow. I see you wearing a hat. Where did you get this hat from?
Backstage.
Oh, backstage. Hey! So is it your hat or?
Yeah,
it is your hat. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
It is now.
Yeah.
That you
Sorry.
It is
Finders
now.
keepers.
So you're 19. Are you studying at university, Schembri?
Yeah, doing an IT course at Swinburne.
IT course. You learned music. You've played music for 15 years. You've played 3 instruments for music, and you're studying IT.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the natural progression be to study music?
Yeah, well, because music's pretty hard to get into, and IT is a pretty solid industry.
Right. As we can see today.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, but like if IT kind of stuffs up for me, I can go and fall back on music. But
Obviously.
yeah, if I just kind of pursue music, then there's not really much IT to go on.
Or you could combine them theoretically. Basically,
I don't get ya.
I'm thinking somehow you can play the bagpipes in a way that creates animations.
What?
What?
You're not with me.
Nah.
I'm not even with you. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was just, I don't know. I just like to bring things together.
No. Shh. No. Stop, please.
I'll talk from now on. Okay. So, what's your home life like? Do you have to practice like music every day, or is it all IT stuff at home, or what's your schedule like?
It's like wake up because I live on a chicken farm. If you didn't know that.
You live on a chicken farm, yet you studied music for 15 years. You played 3 different instruments, and then you decided to go to IT.
Yeah.
What an amazing life you lead. Wow. So, what's life like on a chicken farm?
It's pretty, I don't know, chicky, I guess. Like,
Pretty chicky.
yeah, like there's a lot of chickens and
Oh,
stuff.
well, I assume it would be.
Yeah, it's like, you know, get up.
Sounds excellent.
Does your family have a pecking order?
Okay, I'm not going to do this interview. You guys can do it.
All right, we'll stop there. So, all right, what are your plans for the future, Schembri?
Get money, get a job.
Get money.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's everyone's plan for the future, I assume.
Yeah, well, that's my plan as well, so I fit in.
All right, then.
Yeah.
Sounds
It's
good.
too much. The plans of the future to get money that we were discussing. I thought we were the only person who was discussing to get money in the future, so that's awkward.
Stop talking. This is tangents again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this was Jacob Schembri. Thank you very much. Right. Just while we have you here, Schembri, I was just talking before about tangents and how we like to go on tangents. Don't we, Cameron?
Yeah, we do. I mean, the Earth revolves around tangents, really. I mean, when the Earth does revolve around tangents, it moves out of orbit and goes and eventually lands in the summer. We have to create an alternate society where we live in reflective domes so that the heat can't get in, but as we slowly adapt to the sun, inhaling its natural gas.
Stop. Even when we talk about tangents, we go on tangents. So we decided we'd create a little game about this. So, Schembri, while we've got you here, we'll just get you to just think of a few words in mind, a few phrases, a few ideas. Yeah. And what we're going to do, we're going to tangent our way from one word to the other. So we're going to start with one word, we're going to tangent our way and end up somehow at the second word using clear, concise, logical sentences, basically. So Cam will start. So Schembri, Cameron's first word is?
Magic.
Magic. So Cameron starts at magic. And what the word he has to get to is?
Guitar.
Guitar, magic guitar, go.
Magic guitar, go. Okay, magic. Magic's an interesting thing, isn't it? I mean, we have magicians who exist in a world here to confuse us and make us believe things we already thought were impossible. Magic, I mean, they've got the rabbit in the hat. You know, they reach out, they pull their hat. Why do they choose rabbits? I don't understand. Maybe it's because their ears are really long and easy to grab. If that happens, that would be why they don't choose any other animal, I guess. But I mean, ears are also interesting, aren't they? I mean, the air vibrates in a certain way, and it goes into our ears, and our brain is like, oh yeah, that's vacuum cleaner, and you're just like, what? How? I don't understand. I'm sure science can explain it, but that's too complicated. But regardless, ears, interesting. Our brains, especially as humans, have created this concept of music, and has gone from banging things and whacking things to playing and creating intricate instruments such as guitars.
Wow, well done. That was some very nice tangenting. Is tangenting even a word?
It is now.
Cool. All right, now it's my turn. Schembri, first word.
Studying.
Studying. Okay. Second word.
Does it have to be work?
Well, it could be like a word, idea, sentence.
The feeling, the look a girl gives you when you kind of put lock her hair behind her ear.
Wow. Okay. I like studying a girl's face as she puts a lock behind her hair. Look at that.
No. Do it properly, please.
I just did it properly. We've got to go to a break now. After the break, we're going to have Schembri play a song that he's made for this TV show. Stick around, it's going to be awesome.
Yes, hello, welcome back yet again. Just a quick note, during the ad break, we decided just then that we would expand our multimedia outlets to various things. So if you have liked what you see now, check us out at youtube.com/scholarlydinosaurs, okay? That's us. Why did we choose Scholarly Dinosaurs?
The reason we chose Scholarly Dinosaurs is because I was at uni one day. I was a young lad. I wasn't as tongue-tied back then as I was now. And me and my friends, we decided to do a little kind of skitty video, and we had these little toy dinosaurs that would roam around on the wild plains. And for the course, for our video assignment, we had to put the word scholar in. So why not Scholarly Dinosaurs? I mean, what's the first thing that comes up when you think of a scholarly dinosaur, Cameron?
Well, I think of a dinosaur, top hat, monocle, just like they're like a Tyrannosaurus Rex, just desperately trying to reach his brandy. But he just keeps hitting his head and his hat keeps falling off.
That's right, yep.
Yeah.
Yep, so that's that. If you want to see more of the Will and Cam Show, go to youtube.com/Scholarly Dinosaurs, as we said. Do we have a Facebook page?
We do indeed. It is www.facebook.com/The Will and Cam Show.
Yep, that's it. Thank you very much. You've been a wonderful audience. We're now going to have Schembri take us out on the piano. Schembri, take it away.
We got Will